Man, holy crap, we got a lot to talk about, guys. We have a lot to talk about. So this is going to be probably a little bit of a longer video, and I'm probably not gonna probably try to edit a lot out of this one because it's going to be a long video per se, and it's pretty late anyway. So if you guys are new to the channel, like to see, subscribe, turn on notifications. We do have 8th anniversary information, unit reveals, and a bunch of other things that we are looking at currently right now. So other than the live stream that did pop off a couple hours ago, did not watch it, by the way. So pity isn't a thing they are considering implementing. So I guess this is more of the pity system that everybody's been wanting to, a better pity system. They've pretty much shooting that shit down like right in front of us, right in our face, like just like pretty much backhanding us right in the face. New free to play Satan, Mr. Satan, that will be coming to another story event, so pretty interesting there. Speed battle should be live right now on JP. Uh, there is Amatu apologized for saying the anniversary will feature characters which have never headlined an anniversary before. See, that was a big thing because I did go ahead and look at the units and stuff like that, obviously, before I was about to record this, and I got a little slighted because I was like, you pretty much told everybody in the community, literally, that it wasn't going to be units that were featured before. So either that's great marketing to distract everybody from thinking it's going to be something pretty wild and cool and different, um, and then coming back to reality and being like, it's just another Goku and Vegeta. So real shit. Felt very slighted on that one. There should be definitely a Dragonstone compensation for that one, and not just literally for JP Dokkan, but even for global, because again, we are affected by that. So in my honest opinion on that one, like that's like, if that's a marketing ploy to make it sure that no one's like, oh, it's just going to be another Goku and Vegeta again. Because even I was at one point thinking it was going to be a Goku and Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4s themselves, like standalone or something like that, for one GT theory that it was going to be. But either way, everybody was still thinking it was going to be like that. So they did pretty well on sort of, I guess, lying to everyone to get us to be like, oh yeah, it's just another Goku and Vegeta. Slighted on that one. Not too thrilled about that. Not too thrilled about that one. But Bobby will awaken to an LR that obviously get into EZA and stuff like that. I was actually thinking that was going to be, at first when I looked at the notes before I seen all this, I was thinking it was going to be the actual Oob card that's going to be getting an SSR free to play, I guess. But no, it's going to be Bobby. It's going to be getting an LR. So I'm going to assume it might be just a regular Bobby by himself, or because we already got a Bobbity Boo, and then we already got a Bobbity Deborah. So I'm like, this has got to be just Bobbity by himself. I don't think it's gonna be like Bobbity and like Kid Boo or something like that. I like, if they did that and they weren't like, Kid Boo wasn't like part two LR, I would. Oh man, I think the community might literally all collectively stop playing Dokkan Battle if that was the case. To be quite honest, they do want to do special OSTs from the anime, so likely what they're doing is based pretty much the end songs that played at the end of Dragon Ball Z and GT, which, if they have the Japanese voices in and stuff like that, that's an automatic turn off as a content creator. Like, I'm not gonna get copyrighted every time I'm streaming Dokkan Battle or trying to like play Dokkan Battle in general. That ain't happening. So hopefully it's the royalty free, maybe, or something like that. Maybe they got a royalty free version, Dragon Ball Z Light ending or something that they could throw in here that we won't get copyrighted for that. But plan to continue more varied. So pretty much the Dokkan Fest that they were doing here, where they were giving us like Pan, Videl, Ginyu, like Yamcha out of the blue, like stuff like I was like less hype and no one was really caring about all that much. They do plan on doing that, but they're trying to figure out what the kits that they want for these units from us. Like, they want us to be like, hey, we want this out of this unit, we want that out of you. So basically, pretty much every time we always, laughing around, joking and playing around on stream, we're talking about that Bandai spot, like write it down and stuff like that. Yeah, this is pretty much it. They're like, yeah, hey, we taking notes. We taking notes. They may not be taking all the notes, but they're taking some. So I'm all right with that. I like seeing other units that may not be as hype get hype units, man. I love the fact of that, and that, like, to me, that's what brings out more of that Dokkan Battle sort of like love, that good energy, those good vibes, because it's not just about like these two people getting Dokkan Fest all the time. It's about that, that versatility, the variety of having a bunch of units in the game that you could just be like, let me throw all these units together because they weren't hype, but they got fire units. Let me throw all them together, and then guess what? That might be like my favorite team to run for a while. Like all these fire units that don't necessarily like go together really, but they're all like lesser units that we want to see have some shine. So I love that. I'm hoping that they continue with their word on this one, and they continue doing these lesser sort of characters and getting fire units in the game, and even LRs as well too. Would absolutely adore that. Thinking about incorporating a new system for Easy A's instead of Easy A 2 to prevent them from coming back again and again the same way and make them relevant. So I like this. I like that they're like, we're gonna keep implementing like a Easy A2. So not Dokkan Battle 2, which hopefully coming out soon, but Dokkan with this Easy A2. So basically you Easy A the first time and then a double Easy A. I've said the same thing about this one, just for the simple fact how the way they're probably going to do it is probably about almost the way that I was going to do it with the hidden potential system, because in my honest opinion, I think they should probably take from what Legends does about their sort of hidden potential system, and how they get to, after a certain time, they get to unlock the other paths and all this stuff, or just go from like one page to the next page to the next page. I think it should be something along the lines of that popping off as well too. But with like the hidden potential system, that would be great, because that's pretty much one of your best ways to make old units relevant again, and probably keep them relevant. That way you could be like, okay, let's double hidden potential this unit. So maybe this unit is a double rainbow now, or a triple rainbow. Like, I think that the rainbow star that you see on the cards should extend all the way over and stuff like that too, like how Legends has everything does. I think it should be something along the lines of that way you can tell certain units, give them a little bit more of effect, and be like, this unit now can contend for, that was like 4 years old, can contend in this new meta. Like, I feel like that should be a sort of situation that's probably going on. I would love if they implemented that in the 8th anniversary, or even a little bit after the 8th anniversary. Would be absolutely amazing to go back and see like old units like Super Vegito, even though he's still good for counter and stuff like that. He's still putting up peanut numbers, but you go through and then bam, there he goes. Now he's putting up big boy numbers, after he's, rainbow 2-3 times, whatever. It'd be kind of cool. Tournament, the World Tournament, they say they have considered looking into something new, but not yet. I'm not holding my breath on the World Tournament being revamped anytime soon. They could keep yapping about that, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. So basically giving you the visual of everything else, the pretty much main attraction of the 8th anniversary stuff. So again, this was the oob that I was talking about. We have a collection of battles, and it's from Dragon Ball, which I love that it's from Dragon Ball to GT, because pretty much how this is going to be themed, all the Z and then GT. Love that. You get a new Goku memory. Looks like it's either from Raditz, I think, or something. But so this is the Babidi that's going to be going to LR. I don't know if they actually showed the LR. I don't think they did. But yeah, he's going to be going to LR. So like I said, I'm going to assume it's just him. And then we have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that the mechanic is probably going to be about the same that we've seen it, because now that I look at this unit, now that I've actually seen this unit, the new skills actually make sense. Like, it actually makes sense now. Same thing with the Goku and stuff like that. Like when we were talking about when I made the video about how it's probably like the hands up and then somebody else is taking over and fighting and stuff like that. Well, this is perfect sense. Now it's literally going to be Vegeta both times. So for this one, I'm going to assume that both could be starting out. Then maybe after a couple of turns, when you want to do your standby phase, you can go into standby phase, and then it's just going to be Vegeta fighting for a while. So he may take a hit on like attack, but he may be more defensive. That way, while you're on standby phase, Vegeta can pretty much just like block. He can tank. Maybe he's got some guard. Maybe like he's obviously going to be good, but he may not hit as hard as it would have been when it was just Goku and him at the beginning. So like I said, it may sacrifice some HP, but you get a lot of defense back while you're in the standby phase. And then once you get the standby phase built up for said turns or whatever, or attacks, whatever it is, then you go ahead and you can flip it back, and then you may have like where it's back to being Goku. Just Goku, and Goku's in his Super Saiyan 3 form, or he's probably in his base form fighting, and then you build up that finisher, and then boom, you can activate that, and then you're gonna get your cinematic active skill. Hopefully it's like hopefully it's like a Dokkan finish. I really would love if it's like a Dokkan finish, like a Legends finish. Like hopefully it's like a Dokkan finish where it's like a dramatic finish from like Fighter Z and something like that, where you get like Goku, you know, doing the whole talking and stuff like that. Like hopefully like the talking, like Goku being like, hopefully you come back a better person next time and all that stuff. Hopefully that's like extra end on it, so you can like beat him without getting the bar full, the finish bar full, but then you get the finish bar full, then you get that cutscene like that. And hopefully, like I said, it's going to be probably the same for this card as well too. Which, by the way, loving GT. I love GT. This card is more beautiful to me than the Goku and Vegeta. By the way, let me know in chat which card do you like? Which card or do you like more, GT or End of Z? I gotta say, end of GT is better. End of Z is all right, but man, this one hit hard. I'm just a sucker for blue, and I love that like contrast with the blue and the red in the card. Love it. So, by the way, both of them we're gonna probably work about the same. Probably do about the same. Uh, they'll probably cancel. And well, I think it's disable enemies. Chance to like maybe dodge, or they probably take away a turn and stuff like that as well too. The banners look spicy. I was actually very surprised and very happy, and I cannot wait to see what these units are going to be doing, especially the side units. The side units for the End of Z is the Piccolo and the Gotenks down there, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Gammas are back, big dub right there. And then also Goku and Vegeta are back, and also we do have Cooler that's back as well too. But that Nova and Ice Shinron, I've been wanting a Nova and Ice Shinron for the longest time, and to see that is finally a thing, oh, that's going to be nice. Because Shadow Dragons hopefully is going to get another buff. Actually, Shadow Dragons should get another buff, because I know we're all focused on these units right now, but seeing as both of the units are here, I don't know if they're both going to be Dokkan Fest first. Like, you're going to get both Dokkan Fest first, and then you're going to get the Carnival, or if they're going to go back to being just regular legendary ones. I don't know yet, but it'll probably be the Kid Buu, and then probably the Omega Shinron that's going to be in that one. So I'm very much excited for this whole 8th year anniversary. I think it's going to be a very good anniversary. I highly do. I mean, anytime we get about GT in it, usually we get a lot of like Dragon Stones in there, and it's a decent anniversary. I won't say decent, it's above decent. It's a good anniversary each time we get something. Even though I know GT gets drug out a lot, and a lot of people want to see different things. Like, I would like to see Dragon Ball, but you know, it is what it is. So hope maybe Dragon Ball will be the worldwide, who knows. But this is very exciting. You guys can let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel about these units, about these banners. What banner, bro? What banner are you looking at for? Who you think is going to have the better kit? We're going to be reading all these comments, and maybe even the best one. I may put it in the next video or something like that. We'll see. But other than that, stay safe. God bless, and I'm out. Peace.